Today we're going to do an unboxing of an Abyss JOAL headphone. JOAL comes in a typical white cardboard box with the Abyss logos on the sides, front and back. On the one side you'll notice there's a label that shows the serial number. It has the serial number of this particular headphone. The serial number is also printed on the headphone itself on the speaker. Let's open this up and show you what it looks like. Opens up, typical box, and inside you'll see a hard case containing JOAL in the case with a cardboard sleeve around it with the logo, and a box that's obviously labeled accessories inside where the cables and stuff are. So let's take this stuff out the box and we'll go at it. There's also a quick start guide inside of the JOAL box that basically shows you quickly how to connect the cable, how to remove or change the ear pads, and some links to our website for more information. And let's get right to it. Let's get JOAL out of the package. So JOAL, we'll remove the sleeve from the case. The case has some cool zipper dongles or whatever you want to call them that have the Abyss logo on it. And we'll open that up. It's a nice hard case. It's like a cloth exterior shell. And inside is a velvet lining, a black velvet lining. JOAL will be inside in plastic for shipping. You can remove the plastic, move JOAL from the plastic bag. The ear pads are already installed, and you'll notice on the headphone there's an L for left and an R for right, and that will help you to match up the cable, which we're about to open up here, which has an L and an R on the connector. So this cable kit has the stock cable that comes with JOAL, which is a 2-meter length cable, or about 6.5 feet. And it comes with a 4.4 millimeter connector. It's a balanced 4.4 millimeter, which a majority of today's gear uses. This particular box had what we call a complete set, which comes with 3 different adapters. So you can adapt this 4.4 millimeter connector to something else. So in this case, we have available basically all these adapters have a 4.4 millimeter jack that you would take the headphone plug into, and it converts it to something else. In this case, it's a 4-pin XLR. We also have available with a matching cable that matches the cable of the headphone, a 1/4 inch or a 6.3 millimeter. So you can convert the cable to that, or a 3.5 millimeter unbalanced connector for some of the older portable stuff that doesn't have 4.4. So those are available individually, without, or you can get all 3 with the kit. Your choice. This cable is a copper alloy, OFC copper. It's very soft, very flexible, no memory effect. It's a great cable. Sounds good too. So JOAL, and like our Diana headphones, have a similar or same connector really. It's a D-shaped hole which allows for strain relief and allows the body of this connector to really grab onto the shell of the headphone and protect it from breakage in case it falls or drops or what have you. The connector won't break. Well, it shouldn't break. So these connectors is a D shape. It's a custom made connector that we have specifically made for JOAL or for Diana's. And you'll see that it has a flat side to it on the body, both of these. One has an L, the letter L on it for left. The other one has an R on it for right. That matches up with the L and the R inside of the headphones. So you're going to take the connector that's labeled R, we'll start with that, and we're going to go to the opening in the bottom, which you see has a flat side to it and it's curved everywhere else. And you're going to align the flat side of this connector with the flat side of this opening, and the pin goes into a hole that's in the middle, or basically the jack. And you'll see that it goes in pretty easy right to that point. It slides in, it'll hold itself in place. You should double check to make sure that you've got it oriented properly, that the flat side is facing this flat side of the opening. And you just give it a little push till it clicks, and you'll see that when it's in properly, the connector is flush here with the face of the headphone. It looks like it's part of the headphone, which is the cylinder coming out the bottom. You're going to do the same with the other side, or the L or left side. And again, that's it for hooking up the cable. Now, JOAL is pretty universal in terms of fitment for people's varying head sizes. we've got a mannequin head here, which is rather small. It's more or less a female-shaped head. This one would be about the equivalent of head size of about a 7, which is small heads. And we have a JOAL on here that's fully closed, and you see it fits pretty good. So that's a fitment on a small head. JOAL can expand out way beyond that. So we'll just go to extremes. If we pull, these are magnetic sliders to either side. So this is what you use to adjust the height of the headphone or the width of the headphone in your head. By pulling these sides in and out, you're not only adjusting height, but slightly width too. So it becomes wider and taller at the same time. And as you spread it out to put it on your head, you'll see that this nice soft sling will rest nice, comfortably on your head and take up any kind of slack. So fully closed, JOAL fits small heads really well. Like I said, about a hat size of about a 7 or so. Full out, it approaches a hat size of 8 or a width of about 8 inches, which is big head. So JOAL can go from, anywhere from small to large and with good fitment. The biggest, we have a guy here, his head is about 7 3/4, fits it fine. So we're guessing you should be able to accommodate a hat size nearly 8 without a problem. So in terms of fitment, should be good. Comfort level is top shelf. The ear pads that come with it are ultra suede. It's a very soft, plush material with a pillow top on it. So the pads are very comfortable. This is an ultra suede sling. Again, very soft, fuzzy, comfortable. You put this on your head, you could barely feel it. And in terms of ear pads, the pads that come with it really properly tune the headphone. The materials of the ear pads do help to tune the sound of the headphone. You can optionally order different pads for JOAL. These are the whole headphone itself as it comes stock is vegan friendly. There's no animal leathers on this headphone. We use a really nice cactus leather for the headband. It looks like leather, feels like leather. It's durable like leather, but it's not. But you can optionally order different ear pads for this that do change the sound. So with the current configuration, JOAL sounds smooth, just slightly laid back from neutral, but the reality of it is it's got a ton of detail. It's an irony in sound, JOAL is. It can do a ton of space and a ton of detail without forcing it at you. It's a great sound. But if you do want more information, or let's say you're running a quieter system or a tube amp or something where you want a little more high frequency information, you would switch to like a leather-based or a lambskin-based ear pad, which is optionally available. And these ear pads just come off very easily. They're magnetic. They just pop right off. You'll see there's 4 little notches, one on each side, that align to 4 screws that are on the face of, or what we call the speaker baffle. And typically these are all the ear pads that you'll get from us are beveled or angled in shape. There's one portion where the stitch is here that is the thickest portion or the widest portion of the ear pad, and that stitch line and wide portion will line up where the cable plugs in. So basically you're going to take the ear pad, if you want to replace it or put a new one on, and align the screw holes with the ear pad, and it just pops into place. So let me show you that from a different angle. The ear pad comes off, and you notice I'm kind of spacing this other one with my fingers. I'm trying to keep them apart because the headband wants to pull them together. But bottom line is that you're just going to take the ear pad and just kind of line it up onto the one hole or one screw, and then all screws, and it just gently locks in place magnetically and holds. So it's very easy to swap ear pads. So again, if you wanted to try a different sound, you could check out our website, and it'll describe the different ear pad scenarios for this headphone. But the stock configuration is beautiful sounding. And that's about it for unboxing. If you have any questions while you're setting this up, or anytime during the use of JOAL, you can call us, email us. Our website has a chat feature, so if you're on our site and you see the little chat logo, just click on it, and if someone's available, they'll pick up and start texting you or communicating with you immediately. So that's about it right now. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your JOAL. Take care.